Alright, hey viewers, this is WatchMeSC, and I'm going to be trying out something a little bit different today. And this is just going to be the laning phase with Ryze. So I'm just going to be going through what I do here. I'm going to be going through my Masteries and my runes. And I will talk about how I play Ryze during the laning phase, and then I'll end the video. So my Masteries with Ryze are actually pretty unique. As far as I know, I go 9, 9, 12. And the reason for this is because basically 9 points in offensive mastery gives you the spell penetration, which is incredibly useful, and 9 points in defense gives you 3 points into the mastery that gives you 1% when you max it of your total mana as health regen, which ends up late game being quite significant, around 30 or so, which is quite a good investment for only 3 points. And the early armor and magic resist help you get through the laning phase quite nicely. And then lastly, for my points in utility, I don't put points in the experience tree. I put points in the max mana tree, which is just going to increase your damage and help you out late game. Then I put 3 points into mana regen, obviously, and then I don't remember what I put. I think I put points into. I think that's all the points I have is 3 points into mana regen. So 8, and then I have one more. I think I put it into gold. I'm not sure. I'm missing a lot of last hits right now, which is not super great. You kind of want to harass too, because you can get off some decent damage on them. Cat can get some damage off on me too, which she took shots from the minions there. However, she does have Doran's shield, so it's probably not smartest to harass her. It's probably best to just kind of get some last hits there. So my runes are flat HP for Quints. Do a little bit of damage there. I'm low on mana though here, so that's the one bad thing about engaging early with Ryze, is that you end up really low on mana and you're unable to really threaten them again for a long time, which is not in the place that you want to be. So you want, but although she is pretty low here now. Another few Qs it's going to take though, which is a lot of mana. I don't really have that much. So, I can threaten her with the threat of Q, but really she's going to be gaining a lot of health back from that Doran's. While my mana is, it is regenning, but not as fast as her HP is. So my blues here are magic resist, and my yellows are armor. My reds are spell penetration. What else? What else do I have? That's it. That's all 4 of my things. And yeah, my starting item is Meki Pendant over the crystal, because pretty much no matter what lane you're in, you're going to want mana regen. And the extra like 18 or 16 damage per Q does help, but it's 7 mana per 5, so, and 1 overload is 70 mana. Okay, you get 3 extra overloads out of your sapphire crystal because it's 200 mana. Okay, so we'll give you 3 extra overloads. It takes 150 seconds for the Meki Pendant alone to regenerate 150 mana. So, I don't know. It's not really. Actually, no, it's 7 mana per 5. So every 50 seconds, it's 70 mana. So yeah, actually, I was right. Sorry, I'm sorry. So 150 seconds is basically all it takes for the Meki Pendant to prove its worth. Although it does lose out on damage, so you could even say 200 seconds or 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. Okay, so basically if you're in the lane for 5 minutes, the Meki Pendant is much better in terms of overall usage. So I think you're pretty much in the lane for 5 minutes or longer. And that's just my opinion. Obviously you can say that it helps to get kills and go for burst damage if you have like an ignite or something, but I don't know. I'm gonna go for some damage here on Cat before I go back though, because I'm about to go back and pick up my Tear of the Goddess here. Still got a few minutes left in laning phase. So I'm going to be posting this up, and not as a League of Legends video though. My Tuesday, Thursday, Friday games shouldn't be normally consisted of like shorts like this, where I'm just going over something like a short tutorial basically. Let's go. So, and here she comes in for a little bit of harass, and I just got another Q off there by popping my ult. But I mean, it's kind of a waste, but I didn't really need the health, and I'm going to be going back anyway. So it's not that really big of a deal. I should probably call mid MIA here. And I'm just going to be going back right here, just in case anyone dies. Any of their creep die, you always want to stay in range to gain experience from the creep dying. So, pick that up, and I'm going to go for boots 1 here. And since I don't have enough for another sapphire crystal, I'm just going to pick up 2 more potions and go back mid. Looks like Cat went back already. That was quick. She must have teleport, or she just ran. Yeah, she's got teleport. So here she's going to get a little bit of damage on my tower. Not that huge of a deal. I'm going to be able to push her back in laning phase, or not in the laning phase, but once her creeps dissipate, which is right about now, and she's probably going to shunpo away or just run away here because she's not really going to engage me under my tower. And I'm not really worried about the little bit of damage she's going to deal with me, because my Q is much better than her harass. And I got a few potions, and she just can't keep up with me right now. I should have got a Q there. There we go. I should have actually got a snare there and did a lot more damage, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to commentate. I probably would have if I wasn't, but that's not really a good excuse, because I am, so deal with it. Anyway, thirsty. Oh. Let's go. As always, this is a live commentary, so whatever happens is just kind of what's happening.
An enemy has been slain.
Looks like our Twitch got a kill. That's going to be good for later in the game. Let's see what's going on. And I guess during these shorts, if I get enough comments, basically, if someone posts a comment about saying that they want to see more, and there's enough thumbs up on that comment, I will basically post a full video of it, but it'll probably be only after the part that I commentated. So if you guys are like, wow, we really want to see what happens this game, or I mean, you can just ask me what happens this game, and I can, or I'll put it in the description or something like that. So here I'm kind of missing a lot of last hits. Again, it's partially because I'm commentating, but let's see, right now I have 50 last hits compared to their Katarina's at 30. So I'm definitely winning in the laning phase, and I just got a kill on her, along with Amumu getting the assist there. So the reason I choose my runes and masteries in the way that I do is because my masteries are all like really significant. The 15% spell penetration, really good for only 9 points. And the amount of health regen you get, even early game, with 500 mana, 1% of that is 5 health regen per 5. That's pretty significant. I mean, that's 1 HP per second, all game, even if you never increase your mana. So even as like someone like Jarvan, I probably should have popped my stuff earlier here and use a potion. Oh. And I'm just going to flash in there and get the kill, because she was way overextended. And I don't know what she was thinking. Her ultimate didn't do nearly enough damage. And I just popped a potion and then went in there. Didn't even really need to use the potion, but I did need to use the flash, I think, to catch up to her. I think she was going to stay out of my range. And it looks like she went like half AFK when I got her. But no matter to me, I'm going to pick up the catalyst and then continue on my merry way. So I think that's about the end of the laning phase. I'm going to cut it off here. No, yeah, I mean, bottom tower is down. I'll wait till one more tower is down. I'll call that the end of the laning phase, because it's only one tower down. I think it's still kind of a laning phase. Should probably get someone to go bot. Gang farm bot. please. Oh, it looks like there's another 4v5, but that doesn't really affect how I land in mid. So
Come on already.
that's how you want to do it in mid. I mean, I don't know what else to say is play passively. You don't want to waste a lot of your mana on the enemy champion, especially early, because Ryze's spells basically scale really well with level because he gets more mana per level, obviously. And mana items are pretty good overall. They make you more tanky, and they're just pretty cost efficient for the most part. Banshees Veil, Rod of Ages, Frozen Heart against anyone with melee is ridiculous. Glacial Shroud is also pretty solid for cost-wise. Provides you pretty decent amount of cooldown and a big chunk of mana, not to mention the armor. It's quite a good item. Here I'm just trying to go for a little bit of harass, but I'm really trying to focus more on last hits because that I talk about it in my other videos, but I'm going to talk about it in this short video. You really want to just focus on getting last hits. It's more consistent gold. Every time I kill one of those minions, that's gold in my pocket. If I would have used that Q on Shen, I would have had less mana and a friggin' Q on Shen. Great. Obviously, if I get him low enough, I can kill him and earn myself, 300 gold. But that's only really the equivalent of 3 waves, as long as you're not missing a lot of creep, which you shouldn't be. Looks like Katarina's coming in here, and now Shen. Go for Shen here. Maybe get like stun off here. I'm just gonna cut around through the bush again and use one of my potions. Not really too worried about it. If Cat comes back in, I still have a lot of HP left, and I'm pretty sure she's using her ult already. So really, right now, that Q hit her that late. I'm gonna go for it. The move's going in there, so I guess I should have went in there. That was my failure. That was definitely my bad. So I'm just definitely gonna call that one. I should have went in there. Moo took the aggro, and I had the definite ability to kill her. So that was my failure. Anyway, here she comes. Okay, I definitely still have the ability to kill her. Where is this bitch? Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I swore I knew I did it. Where is she? She's just gonna shunpo out of nowhere like a crazy woman. I'll kill you. Yeah. Someone got her. She's dead now. That's the important thing. Anyway, that's definitely the end of laning phase. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Ryze tutorial on how to survive the laning phase. And thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.